Hey, Murray Lake people, coming here from my living room for our first week of um, distance learning, PE style. Um, this one right here is going to be our fitness challenge. Our focus is on push-ups. So what I'll do is I'll talk to you about a good push-up, explain to you what the challenge is, and then we'll go from there. So, good push-up. We've talked about it before. You're on your hands, you're on your toes. You can also use your knees if you need to. Totally up to you. So if we're gonna go hands and toes, our back needs to be flat, and we're gonna be bending in our elbows. We want our we want our nose to go down towards the ground. You don't have to have your nose touch the ground, but that's the idea. So toes and hands, down, nose towards the ground, up. So there we go. We've got some push-ups there. Again, if you're gonna go knees and hands, we're here. Put your feet up. That's going to keep your weight forward. And we want to keep our weight on our hands. Same idea, nose down towards the ground, bending in our elbows. Now that's fine if you need to do it this way. It's a little lighter, a little bit easier, whatever works for you. Now, our little fitness challenge here is going to be a 15-minute challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'll just explain how it goes. You're going to put 15-minute timer on the clock. You're going to do anywhere between 3 push-ups per minute to 10 push-ups per minute. And you're going to do that each minute for the 15 minutes. So you're going to get quite a few push-ups in here and not a ton of time. Your goal would be to improve on your time, improve on the number of push-ups you're doing, making sure we're doing good push-ups, things like that. It should be a pretty good workout that you can get in a small amount of area. So if I use my phone, I'll put 15 minutes on my phone. Boom, I do it right there. Now it's counting down. I'll do 5 right here. So I'll do my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I've got 40 seconds to rest. So if you feel like you're getting too much time to rest, just add to it. If you don't have enough time to rest, take some away from it. It's totally up to you guys. It's going to be different for everybody. Obviously, kindergartners in 5th grade, we can all do the push-ups, but the amount we do is going to differ individually. So then again, like I said before, use your knees if you want to. I think a good rule of thumb would be anywhere between 3 and 10. If you want to challenge yourself, do more. Do what works for you. All right, for our skill work this week, we're going to work on some juggling. So you can use whatever objects that you have. Lighter objects are going to be easier to start out with. Juggling is not a skill that I'm particularly good at. I've worked to learn it a little bit over the past week or so, just to try to teach it, because it's an easy one to do at home to get better and it's good hand-eye coordination. So again, kindergarten through 5th grade, you can do it. Let's work a progression where if we're only using one ball, that's fine. Let's work on using both hands, things like that. So quick little demonstration here. You can start with one ball. I'm dominant hand right now, going up and down with my dominant hand. Now, if we're really focusing on hand-eye coordination, we want to make sure that we're tracking that ball with our eyes. So I'm here. I can go small, quick throws. I can go big throws. Again, that's up to you, working my non-dominant hand as well. We can go back and forth. There's one. Add another ball to it, or an object, again, whatever you're using. Lighter things that float well tend to be easier. A lot of people do this with scarves or handkerchiefs or things like that to start out with. So if you have those, use those. If not, find something around the house to use. So if we go 2, we can go 2 in one hand, and then we're just kind of rotating them. We can go here at the same time, where we're catching one, throwing one. We can try to go 2 with them both in the air, going a little quicker. Again, like I said, pretty new to this. So just trying to work things. We can try non-dominant hand. Again, tends to be a little bit harder, but that's okay because what we do have right now is time. So make sure if you're bored or you're watching TV or whatever, you can do that. Here we go. 3. Again, new skill for me, but we're gonna give it a try. For when we're going with 3, you don't want to get much higher than your head, especially to start with, just because it makes it much more difficult to control. So I'm gonna start dominant hand first. This one's gonna go up, and I'm gonna send the one for my non-dominant, then back to my non-dominant. It's gonna keep rotating, and I'll give it my best try here. Not terrible, not great, but the idea is that we're working that hand-eye coordination to get better. All right, the last activity that I'm going to have on the website each week is just create your own. So create your own workout, create your own game, create your own skill, do what you enjoy doing. That's the idea behind that one, is that it's all kind of crazy circumstances right now. But even if it wasn't, as you continue to get older, you need to find physical activities that you enjoy. If you don't enjoy them, you're not going to do them. So the idea, find something you enjoy. Big thing for me lately, I've been taking a 2-mile walk. So I go by myself, put a music or a podcast on or whatever, and I go for a walk. Not all of us may be able to do this. Some of us can. It's just an idea. That's something that I like to do. Also like to, play games in the yard, shoot a hockey ball around, things like that. Just stuff to kind of get up, get moving, because it's real easy to just fall in a nice habit of sitting around all day and eating and things like that. But we want to make sure we're healthy, and we know that physical activity is very important for that, for us to be healthy. Hopefully we can find a way to share that. I'm not sure how this YouTube stuff works totally. There may be a way to do it on there, possibly on the Murray Lake website for your specials. Might be able to do it there. I will also try to stop in on your Zoom meetings with your homeroom teachers. So maybe we can talk about some of the cool stuff you guys are doing then. So hope everybody's doing well. Hope you had fun. Work on these skills, and we will talk to you next week. See you.